Good night, good night. Welcome to another video. Welcome all. Stay tuned, and if you are just joining us, if this is your very first time on my channel and watching a video, you first need to click on this link right here. It will tell you all about starting your very own business. Stay tuned and make sure you watch the end of this video because we will have so much for you. This video is all about the questions you guys have sent me and my response to you. The very first question on my list is, how do I advertise my business? So, coming in as a new business owner, coming in new to a country that I'm not familiar with, I had to learn a lot of things. And yes, I said it, I am new to this country, so there were a lot of things I need to figure out. I needed to figure out what would work best for small business, what would work best for myself, and what was best for my budget as well. I started out with Google. Google has some advertising campaigns that you can use. They're pretty much on the affordable side, but for other persons, I would advise you to talk about your business. Tell as much people as you can about your business. That was what I did. I told everyone I could. I told every family member. I asked them to subscribe. I even went as far as borrowing people's phone and subscribing to my own channel. So I know it is going to take a lot of work. I know there are things that you're going to have to figure out each step of the way. But trust me on this was what I used in starting up my business. What made me decide to start up a business in this industry? Well, that pretty much goes back to me loving fashion, me loving dressing up, always having handbags. So it was pretty much something I was familiar with. Also, I wanted people to feel as how I would feel when I got my bag, and it was everything I had planned for. It was everything I had thought it would be. So that was my main goal in starting up this business as well. Also, it was something that I would be happy doing. I felt like getting up every morning and doing this would have been okay. I felt like if there was a stressful time, it would not be so hard on me. I knew that, okay, after getting over this period, I would go back to my nice, comfortable, or my business that I loved doing. How is my business doing compared to competitors? Well, it is new still. I do have a few researches, and you will see them right now popping up, and that can show you a little bit more of how my business is doing. Like my channel, you can see how it's doing online compared to other channels. You can also see my Instagram, how that's doing as well. But one thing I have to keep in mind, that my business is new and it's still learning. So am I. So there are a lot of things that I may not catch on to right now, but trust me and believe me, I will. And I'll never give up on my business, because I know if I have faith in God and if I have faith in my business, trust me, one day it will get to the place I really want it to be. So it, to me, is doing very well compared to other business out there, because I'm still making money. I'm still getting word out there. People are still getting to know my business. So I would say I'm doing good. What are some of the changes that I've made in my business strategies over the past few months? So initially, when starting up my channel and starting up my Instagram, I was so caught up in getting followers. I was so caught up with my videos on YouTube getting views and stuff like that, that I was so down. I would be depressed if I didn't get as much followers or I didn't get as much views in that day or whatever. But over time, I started to set monthly limits or weekly limits for my business. I started to set minimum and maximum so that even if my business didn't meet the target, I didn't feel as devastated, or I didn't feel as though I wanted to stop doing my business. That was one. Another one was I started to focus on my social media pages more. I started to post more because I realized that even after getting followers, even after getting subscribers, you have to keep them entertained. You have to keep them coming back to your page. So I started to do that more. Even though I wasn't a social media person, I got more out there. And another one was I started using my profit to basically help my business to grow. Knowing what I know now, if I would still start this business, yes, I still would. I believe in being independent. I believe in being a strong Black woman, or just being a strong woman overall. And having your own, having a business, having something that you can grow with says a lot about you. It also teaches you a lot about yourself. It teaches you a lot about the business world. It also brings you around people that you never thought you would ever meet, or you never thought would know you. Imagine your business succeeding. That's you succeeding as well. That your name being on the tip of everyone's tongue. That's girls out there, that's young boys out there aspiring, wanting to be like you. Also, your children are seeing you be better. Your children are seeing you get up every morning and do something with yourself. So yes, I do believe I would start and I would do this business all over again. It's an amazing question. I really appreciate the person for asking me, and I will do my best to respond, and I hope you appreciate my response. So this question, or the question is, what challenge did you have to overcome in the beginning of your business? Thank you again for that question. My biggest problem was time management. That was the biggest thing for me. Here it is, I was a full-time employee, a full-time student, and now I wanted to take on a business. Something similar to a baby. Can you believe it? It needed my attention 24/7. I had shipments to get out on time. I had to post on social media regularly so that my followers that I had there would be entertained, and every time they got a notification from my business, they would feel interested to click on this link because they knew it was going to be something great or something new that they haven't seen from me before. So that was a big thing that I had to get under control. And as I said, I went to my computer calendar. I had notepads. I still have them to this day. This one is a bit full. I'm about to get a new one, but yes, I had to get my time down properly. And again, there are a lot of questions that you guys ask me. I'll do my best in trying to answer all of them. It won't be in this video, but tune in. There will be a second video, or maybe a third. Just keep checking out my channel, and I'll always have the best here for you. Start your business today. Be somebody today that the person yesterday will be proud of. Again, tune in. Make sure that you click the link and you go over, watch all the videos that you need. Starting up a business, what to avoid in running a business, all that is there for you. Stay tuned. I love you. See you guys next time.